full name of my character is Arondil, Silmarillion. He is the seventh son of a long line of like noble Astral Elves. And his family is one of the three most prominent Astral Elf families in the Astral Sea. And his family has a pretty large focus in blade singing and martial combat. And Arondil himself was, since he was one of the last born, he didn't really have a chance to gain supporters and different people in his family to actually support him. So he's kind of by himself a little bit. He doesn't. He has the talent, but he doesn't really have the support structure around him. And he's also, when he was born, he was seen to be like super gifted with magic. So he actually got these like magic tattoos that are tattooed all across his body, all over his forearms and his torso. And basically what they do is they help him with casting his spells to make them more effective. And they tend to like glow when he's casting like super high level spells. And then like after like he's kind of exhausted all of his mana, the glowing like blue tattoos will end up just fading back to a more kind of like monotone color. He's also a swordsman. He likes sword combat. He kind of likes getting close. That's like his more and just use the spells to like augment himself. He's a pretty learned study. Like he just kind of like loves magic in general, just like the idea of it. So he's a little bit of a nerd in that way. He has a sword that he gained when his family hosted like an event since he was born. And they do this event for every single child that's born in the main line. And basically it's a garden of swords that each child in the mainline family has to, as like a toddler, pretty much walks through the Garden of Swords and places their hand on a sword. And that becomes their sword as they grow up. And he placed his hand on a pretty ancient looking sword that was near the middle of the Garden of Swords that kind of drew itself to him. Now he just found out that sword might have, a lot of inclination to be something that is powerful or different in some way.